Hey guys, Alex here, and I've got a Halo Reach commentary for you. Game on SWAT, which I played, and we won this game. I'm not gonna say the scores, but we won this game. And I think we did pretty well, seeing as 2 of our people left. There's only 4 people in the game. And what I wanted to talk about in this commentary is Halo Reach, because, you know, it's a new game that just came out, and it's Halo, which is a pretty big franchise. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Big company. Big game made by Bungie. You know what I mean? Anyway. So basically first I'm gonna just say, for those people that haven't realized yet, or don't know, Halo Reach is set before the other Halo games, so before Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, all those. That was quite a nice shot. And, yeah. So, sorry. Where should I start? A lot of people in this game have flaming heads from, I believe that's from pre-ordering the game, or maybe it's the Legendary Edition. No, pre-ordering the game got you Recon, and buying the Legendary Edition got you a flaming helmet. I have neither because I'm awesome and just buy the game. But yeah, anyway. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna talk about some guns. Guns. First things first, the BR is now gone. There is no BR. There is now a DMR, which is the gun that we use in SWAT now, instead of the DMR. It's the gun I'm currently holding. And basically, it's pretty much exactly the same as the BR, except that the BR fired 3 shot bursts, so it was probably less powerful than the DMR, which shoots 1 bullet burst. Well, no, it's single shot. So, sorry about all the coughing, by the way. Yep, and I'm also gonna say, as you can see my character doing now, they've added in sprinting, which is a really good addition to the game. Everyone wanted it. It was in the Call of Duty games, and I think a lot of people liked sprinting. But not only sprinting, they've just basically, you've now got, I'm just going to say an action ability, because I don't know what the real name for it is. Maybe that is it, I don't know. An action ability you can choose from the beginning in some game types. SWAT's not one of them. You have to have sprint in SWAT. But you can have active camo, which is not a power-up anymore. There are no power-ups. You can have you can have active, no, damn it, you can have holograms, which is a cool thing where basically a holographic version of you runs forward to the point you've designated by looking at it and pressing the ability button, which tricks enemies into thinking that it's you, and then they shoot the hologram, and then you've got time to shoot them. There's the jetpack, which is pretty awesome. The jetpack, well, obviously, the jetpack lets you fly up to higher places and attack from the sky and stuff like that. What else is there? Man, there's loads of them. I can't even think of them. Well, if I think of any more, I'll just say throughout the commentary. So, Halo Reach. Oh, is this the? Yes. Okay. That's pretty awesome. That's the new assassination. Basically, you run up behind someone and you hold down your melee button. I've changed mine to B to fit the old Halo games, but usually it's RB, I believe. Yeah, you run up behind them and hold that down, and you perform an assassination, which is one of many different things. You'll see later in the video that I get assassinated, and you'll see a different one. But there's loads of different ones. Like there's the one where you jump on them and twist their neck. You can stab their back, stab them in the face. Elites also have their own ones where they stab them with an energy sword and all that stuff. And that leads on nicely to elites in this game. You can no longer be an elite in matchmaking. Really sorry about the coughing. But you can't be an elite in matchmaking anymore to make it fair, because the elites were harder to get headshots on. So it's made it even now. And well, I've said that a lot. And yeah, sorry. But there are certain game types which allow elite choice, and then there's a whole elite team, which is pretty awesome. One of these is the new invasion game type, where you basically hold out if you're the Spartans, you're holding out against the elite forces, and you've got to defend some strategic points in the game. And if they capture those, like all of them, then, well, they win. And then there's a round swap where you become the elites, and you basically have to attack them. Also, there was something I wanted to say before. I've forgotten it now. Damn it, what was it? Oh, Forge mode has become very open now. Like, you can merge stuff into other things, like you can merge a wall into some rocks. You can, let's see, you can rotation snap, which basically means you rotate at certain angles, like 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 45 degrees, etc. They've brought through Firefight from Halo ODST, which is pretty awesome. And you can have a private match of Firefight, or you can have a matchmaking game of Firefight. In the private matches, you can customize all the settings, like you can have infinite ammo, you can be invincible, you can have unlimited grenades and stuff like that. In the matchmaking one, it's just default. You gotta survive for one set, I think. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I can't think of that word. I'm gonna say customizing your Spartan or Elite. No, Spartan. Customizing your Spartan is now very customizable. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there's my assassination. But there's a lot of customization now. You can customize the helmet, visor color, shoulders, chest, wrist, utility, knees. No, I just had to, because I'm watching this in theatre mode, just had to go past the bit where the second person left. That was Ben. You can customize, obviously, your emblem and your colors. Although in some game types like this, you get pre-defined colors like red and blue. There's a lot of new helmets, not just the old ones, and then you can also get additions for the helmets, like add-ons. They don't actually have any effect on the game though. You can get armor effects, which are really weird. You can basically pay, like, the most expensive one is 2 million credits. I forgot about the credit system, I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, 2 million credits, which is a lot, to have some electric bolts flying around you. I'm not really sure if it's when you're dead or if it's while you're walking around. That leads me onto the credit system, which I forgot to mention. Basically, instead of XP, you get credits now. And you get credits for basically everything, for playing campaign, for playing private matches, for forging, but you get most in matchmaking and matchmaking firefight. That's also gives you a lot. And there's challenges and commendations which give you more credits. There's daily challenges which give you some credits, and they tell you what they do. And there's weekly challenges which give you a hell load of credits. And you use credits to level up or rank up, and also to buy your armor and all that stuff. So you can buy helmets and armor effects if you are sad enough to play that much. Just like to mention, it's not game base reach, but me and Ben are doing a legendary playthrough of Halo Reach. I've looked around on YouTube, and it appears to be the first legendary, well, first playthrough actually, of Halo Reach, which will be pretty cool. We've almost finished it actually, and so look out for that if you're watching this. That'll be up soon. Don't really have much else to say. 1 minute remaining. It goes down to the timeline. There's all new maps, obviously. This one's called Reflection. There's a lot of them. There's one that looks like High Rise, but I'm not sure if it is High Rise. No, why am I saying High Rise? That's Call of Duty. No, High Ground, I think it's called. There's a lot new, like those little things that appear in the corner, like headshot. You know where, like, I'm just gonna say kill feed. That's what it is, the kill feed. There's new ones such as headshot, head case, and stuff like that. But there's the old ones like running riot and killing frenzy. The game's almost up here. I'll leave it to the last 4 seconds to tell you the score, which remains the same. There we go. It's 49 to 47. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and all that jazz. Thanks for watching. Bye.